Hello, everybody. My name is Todd, and since I will be your teacher or one of your teachers from CINCILINGUA, I thought I would take a few minutes to introduce myself to you. So, moving in here, again, my name is Todd. My full name is Todd Reinhard, but for those of you who will write in and message in, which I hope many of you will, Todd is fine. Just call me Todd. That's fine. I am a resident of Cincinnati, Ohio, and I have been a resident of Cincinnati, Ohio for all of my life now. I have lived in Cincinnati for all of my life. It's a beautiful city. The older I get, the more I appreciate Cincinnati, Ohio. If maybe some of you have come here, you may have been one of our students recently or in the past. I believe that Cincinnati is a relatively quiet city, but it has things to do. We have sports teams here, and we have some nice restaurants here and some other things. For those of you who have not had an opportunity to visit Cincinnati, Ohio, if you ever have the chance, love to have you come visit us. So, okay, so my name is Todd. I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio. I have lived in Cincinnati, Ohio all my life. Moving on now. I'm a graduate of the University of Cincinnati, and there I studied psychology. I majored in psychology and also classical languages. By classical languages, I mean classical Greek and Latin. In addition, I also studied modern Greek, difficult language, and French. I also studied as part of the classics program and also as part of the psychology program. I studied philosophy, and I also minored in mathematics. So that's my background from the University of Cincinnati. As a teacher for CINCILINGUA, I have been teaching at CINCILINGUA since 2011, late 2011. And it's been my privilege. It's been my privilege. It's been my honor. I have now worked with hundreds of students, most of whom have been from the areas, Latin America, South America, but also some from Europe, some from Asia, some from the Middle East. So again, it's been my pleasure to be part of the CINCILINGUA team since 2011. And here we have a nice picture of some of the students, some of the teachers, and you can see that CINCILINGUA has been here in Cincinnati, Ohio since 1972. So a good long time now. And I appear over in the far right there in front in my red shirt and black slacks with team members and the students. And here we have another picture. I'm more on the left in this picture, again with my colleagues, my fellow teachers, and the students. And another picture with students and colleagues. And a few more pictures. Again, it's been a privilege working with all these students. I have learned many things from them in our discussions, our many discussions. They have taught me many things, and hopefully I believe I have taught them some things as well as their English teacher. Some more pictures here. Hobbies and interests. I have a lot of hobbies and interests, actually, but one of my biggest hobbies is fitness. I like different kinds of fitness. At one point, actually, I was a personal fitness trainer. I was certified by the International Sports Sciences Association, and I was licensed with them or certified by them for 4 years, and then I recertified for another 4 years. So I did that for a total of 8 years. I also did some writing for that organization, studied nutrition, and so that is one of my hobbies and great interest, forms of fitness and nutrition. And I'm especially a great fan of mixed martial arts and boxing. Mixed martial arts is a more recent hobby that I took it up for some time years ago, but I've become more interested in it in recent years. Boxing, on the other hand, I have been a boxing fan for really as long as I can remember, since I was a child. I've loved to watch boxing and participate to some extent. I have participated in that, but yeah, so that's a great interest and hobby of mine. Bruce Lee was one of my childhood and teenage and I guess 20-something heroes. I like to watch the old Bruce Lee movies, and I've read several of Bruce Lee books and participated in some of his Jeet Kune Do, or style of martial arts years ago. And finally, I read. I read a lot in my spare time. And I read on various topics. And of course, I'm also interested in language, the acquisition of language, and things of that nature, since I am an English teacher. So that's me. I thank you for listening, but I look forward to working with you, all of you. Again, it's a privilege to work with you all. I thank you for being members of our membership program. And with that, I'm going to sign off from Cincinnati, Ohio. Before doing so, I want to wish you a wonderful remainder of your day. Thanks again for your attendance and your attention. Bye-bye.